everyone, straight into it again here. This is at Adelaide, the maximum number of AI opponents in Automobilista 2, which is 32 cars in all. I'm driving one of the vintage Formula cars again, this time the Brabham BT26A. It's probably fitting that I'm driving a car named after Jack Brabham, as there's a part of the track here that's also named after Jack Brabham. So for this one I thought I'd try something a little different, 100% in car, so you're seeing it just as I see it, or as much as is as possible anyway. You're watching a two-dimensional video, whereas I'm driving in three-dimensional VR. Having said that, I haven't recorded it as VR, you're watching it as full screen. So about to come on to the part of the course named after Jack Brabham. This is Jack Brabham Straight. I mentioned that there was 32 cars in all. As mentioned in my last video, the leaderboard only shows the top 17, so it won't be until I'm into 17th that you'll know exactly what position I'm in. And about the only other thing I haven't mentioned yet is that this is a 12-lap race. And there it is, I've just got 17th, sorry, now 16th. Now up into 13th as we come around to complete lap 1. Tell you, the vintage Formula cars, they're hard to control, very difficult to drive, but a lot of fun to drive. Coming into the Ayrton Centre chicane here at the beginning of lap 3, and I'm up into 9th place, so it's going along well so far. So I've been thinking about making an AMS2 video about the car settings, how I set up the car. For example, in just about all the cars I drive, the default brake pressure is 90%, whereas I tend to set it at around 70%. I just find 90% is too grabby. The brakes just lock up too easily at 90%, and you don't want that. And I thought I'd go through some of the global settings that will apply to every car. When you first install AMS2, it's somewhat unnatural feeling. It takes a bit of tinkering around to get it to feel like Assetto Corsa or iRacing, for example. So I thought I might go through some of those settings as a guide to guys that might have just got into AMS2. Anyway, back to the racing. I'm coming up towards the end of lap 3 now, and I'm in 7th. see third and second out in front of me. Was trying to overtake there and just put too much power down and blew it. Ball's not lost though, I'm still right behind them. Now I was able to grab both those spots in second. Just the leader to chase down now, and he's a little over 6 seconds out. So he's just disappeared around the bend, so I've got a visual on him. So I've got the gap in the 4 second range now, so getting there. A little bit long there. can see he's coming up on a back marker, so if we're getting amongst the back markers, this is going to get interesting. These two guys, I think it's the guy here just in front of me. Yes, it was, and I take him and get past the back marker at a pretty precarious spot as well at the bend in Jack Brabham Straight, but I managed to keep my cool and not crash the car. To begin at lap 9 now, so I've taken the lead with 4 laps to go, so it's going really well. I still have to get the car home safely though. One little knock in this car or in any of the Formula Vintage cars and the damage can be severe, so I have to be careful. Beginning of lap 10 now, and I can see back markers ahead of me. So while I'm going through the motions here, one of the things I'll be attempting when rendering this video is to up the picture quality without making the file size too large. So typically I edit the videos together and render them in 1080. What I'll be doing with this one is processing it in full 4K. That'll create a file size that's not really practical for uploading to YouTube. Up until now I've been using Wondershare to compress the file, but I'm going to be using VLC Video Player for this. Then it's just a matter of going for as much bit depth as I can extract while still keeping the file under a gigabyte. Anyway, we'll see how it turns out and see if the videos look any better than the past ones. Meanwhile, back to the race, and I seem to be getting past these guys okay. None of them have caused me to have an accident yet, although I've still got a couple here in front of me I need to get by safely. Back to open road with 2 laps to go. I've got a 5.5 second lead at this stage. No need to go crazy, just nice and smooth. Final turn here at Adelaide. Got another back marker or two ahead of me, and now just coming up to the final lap. Here we go, final turn, almost home. And there it is, I crossed the line for the win. And I actually got home with 6.5 second lead, so pretty comfortable win in the end. That was heaps of fun. Thanks for watching, everyone.